Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Management Consulting Journal again. In this section, we're going to talk about the fourth component of the DRESS framework, which is used to help you ace your case interviews. So after we came up with the root cause of the problem in the third stage experiment test, in this stage, we just want to decide on the best course of action that our client should take. And for those of you who don't remember, let's just reach out your memory. Our client was experiencing a decline in the number of students that they were attracting because, one, the competitors was entering in with a better course that was a lower price and could be viewed on demand. And we also found that our students were not very happy with their professors because they were not very attentive. They did not respond to questions on time. So they sometimes take personal calls during class, and their courses are just dry and boring and not very interesting. So given this, we just want to, first start off just by brainstorming a list of solutions that our client can take. So offer pre-recorded training courses, fire professors who are not responding to students, establish an online Q&A, establish a student success program where we really monitor student success and make sure that they are all happy, offer students a refund for dissatisfaction, or change the professor's compensation plan so that they are being graded or their compensation is linked to how happy the students are with their course, which is currently not happening. So to decide, which one of these is the best solution that the client should take, we now have to narrow them down. So first, what we want to do is just consider the client's criteria when recommending options. So what do they care about? Do they care about ROI, timing, change management, what are their capability, what's their strategy, and things like that. So first, we wanted to see what their criteria for success is, just to see which of these options will meet their goal or what they're looking to accomplish. And these are just some sample factors. You can make up your own depending on the situation of the case that you are going through. And the second thing we want to do is just consider the constraints that they may have. So this could be resource. So you might, recommend for not related to this case, but say one of your recommendations is that they implement a 5-year REP, resource enterprise system or something. But they just really don't have the money and the resources to do it. So although your solution could solve the problems theoretically, if the client doesn't have the resource or the capabilities to do it, well, that's not a solution you should recommend. You should also look at their culture or their company politics. Are there people who are going to be resisting this solution and trying to undermine it? Those are all important things to consider. Or regulations. What are the laws in the country? Is the solution you're recommending even legal? So that those are all things that you should consider under the constraint section. And lastly, just consider risk associated with each solution, because whatever you do, there's going to be risk, and it's just important to consider it. And it's good just to categorize risk. I always like to structure this part in internal risk or external risk, and then kind of break it down further. This is just a sample. You do not have to use the structure if you don't want to. Feel free to come up with your own. So internal risk can include things like operational and management. External risk can include technology, so advances in technology or changes in the economy. So after you have done all of this analysis, then you really then you want to narrow down the solution to the best option that you have. So just to recap, you just first want to brainstorm all the options that the client can take. Then you want to consider the CCR, the criteria that the client defined as success, the constraints that is limiting the client, and the risks associated with each of these options. After you consider these three things, you pick the best option that you want to recommend to your client, which we're going to go through how to do in the next section. So thank you very much for your attention. If you're an aspiring management consultant or just need help with your case interviews, please sign up for a free consultation. I would love to give you some tips and help you in any way that I can. Questions, comments, leave it below or email us at info@managementconsultingjournal.com. Thanks again, guys. See you in the next video.